कतरी वज़ीर-ए-आज़म इस वक्त प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस कर रहे हैं, क्या कहते हैं वो, आइए देखते हैं।
Jointly with its partners in order to make sure that this deal is implemented in full and that calm returns to the Gaza Strip in a sustainable manner, and we will never give up the people of Gaza. Thank you. First questions.
Why now? Why this moment? And was it pressure from the incoming Trump administration that got it over the line? Thank you.
Well, thank you very much, Yelda, for this question. Actually, we've been raising the question of the right moment for the entire period since the collapse of the first phase. But we have seen a momentum that started to build in the last month, and we kept pushing for that, working together very closely with our partners. And I can say that what we have seen from the US in the past few days, seeing a collaboration transcending both administration, was a clear demonstration for the commitment of the US to reach to that deal. And I really would like to thank both the envoys who are here with us in the last couple of days, and they played a vital role in reaching to this moment. And of course, for us and Egypt, this is something that we are a stakeholder in that conflict, that we have to do it and we have to help and support. But we have seen that's been taken recently from the US has yielded to this moment.
CNN.
Thank you very much indeed, and to Steve Witkoff, who's Becky Anderson from CNN. Congratulations to you, and to Steve Witkoff, who is also here in the room. How much confidence do you have that the deal will progress beyond phase one, sir?
Well, we have faith, Becky, that brought us to this moment, and I think that's the most important part, that we are committed. We will continue to do everything we can, everything possible, together with our partners, to ensure that this deal is implemented as it's agreed, and this deal will bring us peace, hopefully, at the end of it. I believe that it all depends on the parties of the agreement and acting in good faith in that agreement in order to ensure that no collapse happening to that deal.
Can I just follow up? What mechanisms are in place to ensure that neither side breaks the ceasefire?
There is a follow-up mechanism that Egypt, Qatar, and US are going to handle. It will be placed in Cairo, and this follow-up actually will be a joint team from the three countries that will monitor the implementation of the agreement, and everything is being agreed upon and will be in place hopefully on the day of the execution.
Thank you.
Reuters.
Thank you, Prime Minister. Congratulations, Andrew Mills from Reuters. Can you talk a little bit more about this follow-up mechanism? If elements of the agreement put in place tonight are violated, what will happen? Who is it that is going to report and that a violation has happened, and how will that violation be communicated to the parties, the world, the guarantors of this agreement? Thank you.
Well, this is what I have just mentioned to Becky. There will be a follow-up mechanism that all the parties will be placed in Egypt, and they will follow up the implementation of the agreement. There will be a reporting mechanism for any violation, and those violations will be addressed at a very early stage. Look, we expect from the parties to adhere to the agreement. We expect the parties to stay committed to what they have committed themselves to in that agreement. But we know that these kind of agreements are very complex and will have some issues down the line. And we are ready, and we will stay committed to address those issues ahead of time.
And Prime Minister, just as a follow-up,
कतरी वज़ीर मोहम्मद बिन अब्दुर्रहमान अल सानी, जो कि इस वक्त प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस कर रहे हैं, जंगबंदी का ऐलान भी उन्होंने किया है।